Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In view of the prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID appropriate behaviors like wearing masks properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. In the headlines today, SAIL Rourkela steel plant clocks best ever April-January performance in key areas. YOY growth of 16.6%, 17.1% and 19.5% in hot metal, crude steel and saleable steel production. New COVID Care Center made operational by Burswa Iron Ore Mines of SAIL RSP at Koida. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant pays homage to Utkal Gaurav Madhusudan Das on his death anniversary. Now the news in detail. Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, a unit of Maratna Steel conglomerate SAIL, registered best ever performance in key areas in the first 10 months of the current fiscal, that is April 2021 to January 2022. The steel plant produced 35,73,209 tons of hot metal, 32,96,549 tons of crude steel and 30,08,678 tons of saleable steel to register year-on-year growth of 16.6%, 17.1% and 19.5% respectively. The previous best performances of the plant for all these indices were achieved in 2019. The sinter plants excelled together to produce 58,15,134 tons of sinter in the first 10 months of financial year 2022 to register their highest ever production and contribute in the success. The finishing mills of the plant complemented the record crude steel production to clock their best April-January performance by producing 3,807 tons of total HR coils, 4,54,741 tons of plate mill plates and 7,62,847 tons of new plate mill plates. The cumulative saleable steel dispatch also rose to all-time high of 29,95,520 tons in the above period with a YOY growth of 13.5%. It is worth mentioning here that the state-of-the-art hot strip mill 2 of RSP that recommenced rolling recently has also started enriching the product basket of the plant by rolling coils of newer grades, sizes and specifications. The new 3 million ton mill equipped with cutting-edge technology to produce world-class products is in the process of stabilization and in the month of January rolled out 30,259 tons of HR coils. Its first consignment of 16 hot rolled coils with a total tonnage of 246 tons from the mill was flagged off from 28 December 2021 by rail. Subsequently, 20-ton coils were loaded and dispatched in BRN wagons and with special wooden scantles. On 11 January, the first dispatch by road was made from the mill. In the meanwhile, the mill has produced 32 tons coils for the first time in SAIL. Besides, coils with 1830 mm width and 15 mm thickness have been rolled out, which is a niche segment in the steel market. LPG grade coils of dimension 1500 into 2.9 mm have also been rolled out for the first time. Another notable performer for April-January period was Coke Oven Battery 6, which clocked average best ever daily pushing of 88.9, thereby improving upon its earlier best of 87.7 achieved in the corresponding period of 2016. Many units of the steel plant also achieved their APP targets for January. The positive market outlook and the multi-pronged approach of the plant has helped in achieving the continuous rise in the trajectory. The team RSP is now gearing up to perform even better to end the financial year on a high note. A COVID care center set up by Barswa Iron Mines under Odisha Group of Mines of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Koida has been made operational since 18 January 2022. The 25-bedded center comprises 2 large halls, one for ladies and one for gents, a doctor chamber, one room for the nursing staff, one pharmacy room, one housekeeping staff room and dining space with separate toilet facilities for ladies and gents. The 24-hour operational center has a provision of 5 oxygen cylinders and 5 oxygen concentrator along with biochemistry testing facilities. The center is being managed by High Tech Medical College, Rourkela. On the death anniversary of son of the soil, Utkal Gaurav Madhusudan Das, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant pays homage to the great leader, one of the chief architects of modern Odisha. Madhusudan Das was born on 28 April 1848 at Satyabhamapur, Cuttack. His father was Chaudhry Raghunath Das and his mother Parvati Devi. They had initially named him Govinda Ballabh. He had 2 elder sisters and a younger brother named Gopal Ballabh. Gopal Ballabh Das was a magistrate at Bihar province and the father of the illustrious freedom fighter Ramadevi Chaudhary. In 1864, Madhusudan Das passed matriculation from Cuttack and went to Calcutta University, where he first completed BA and then LLB in 1878. He was the first scholar from Odisha to acquire such qualifications. After returning to Odisha in 1881, he started his legal practice. His inside knowledge on this field helped him to earn sufficiently and spend for the common man. He was a source of inspiration for the lawyers in Odisha, and hence his birth anniversary is observed as Lawyers' Day in the state. Known as Madhu Babu by the common people, he worked for the political, social and economical upliftment of the people of Odisha and worked as a lawyer, journalist, legislator, politician, entrepreneur and social reformer. He founded Utkal Sammilani, which spearheaded the demand for unification of Odia-speaking areas under a single administration. This led to the formations of the state of Odisha on 1st April 1936. He founded the Utkal Tannery in 1905, a factory producing shoes and other leather products. In 1897, he founded the Odisha Art Wear Works. With his support, the Tarkesi Filgari work of silver ornaments achieved international recognition. As a writer and poet, patriotism was always at the forefront of his mind, and that was reflected in all of his literary works. He penned a number of articles and poems in both English and Odia. Some of his important poems are Utkal Santan, Jati Itihas and Jananira Ukti. He was also an orator at par in Odia, Bengali and English. Popularly known as Utkal Gaurav, that is Pride of Odisha, Madhu Babu died at the age of 85 on 4th February 1934. By the time of his death, he had spent all his property for the well-being of people of Odisha and declared himself insolvent. His immense contribution towards the state and nation would be remembered forever. That's all for the news today. Namaskar.